What's going on, guys? Nick here. Today we are going to be installing an AEM strut bar onto the BRZ. This is going to stiffen up the front end quite a bit, considering that the two stock bars are kind of small, and it also has a bolt here that braces your master cylinder for your brakes. So when you put a lot of pressure onto the brake pedal, your brake pedal feel is much better because your master cylinder will not have any play in it anymore, so it will be pretty solid when you push the pedal. So I'm excited to install this on the car and see what it does for it. So let's get started. We're going to pull the small two bars that are from the factory off the car, and then we're going to install this. Okay, so this is one of the smaller bars that the car comes stock with. The other one's on this side. They're both going to be removed, and there's going to be the bar that comes across, and then that AEM one is going to bolt in the factory spots where these two are. So we're going to find out what size bolts these are, and we're going to remove these, and then we're going to put this on. Should be a pretty simple install and only take a few minutes to do. So all the factory nuts on these two stock smaller strut bars are all 12 mils, so we're going to take a 12mm ratchet, pull all of these off and remove these two bars, and then that'll give us the room to install the new one. Okay, so here's just a little bit of a size comparison. We have these bars off, and they are much smaller than this brace. They're actually like kind of light too. Like they're really not like, I wouldn't want to say flimsy because they're definitely not flimsy, but this definitely feels a lot sturdier than these do. So they're off the car now, which the car actually looks kind of weird without them now that they're not there. So we're gonna install this, tighten it all down. The only thing you have to do is you have to remove these two nuts off of the top of your strut towers. The cart has the weight of it down on it, so it's not going to affect the struts if we take those off. If you have the car jacked up, the strut might dangle down a little bit, but I mean, it's all attached underneath. As long as the weight of the car is down on these, there shouldn't be too much of an issue. So we're going to remove, I believe it's these two right here, so this one, and then on the other side as well. So we're going to see how this thing fits and tighten it down. Okay, so we now have the AEM bar put in place. Fitment is very good. Everything lines up just about perfect. There's this side. There's this side over here. And then we'll look in the back quick. I'll just have to like lift up on it here in the back. So those holes line up, see? So we're going to tighten this all down, and then we're just about done. This was a really simple install. Okay, so what you want to do for this is, it's an 18mm. You want to loosen this lock nut on the end right here so that this bolt can move in and out. Tighten it. Don't like super tighten it, just so that it's touching there. That's all you want. And then just take this lock nut back here and tighten that back down, and then you're good to go, and the whole thing is installed. Huge shout out to my buddy Joey for actually giving me this part. He has a 13 FRS, but he has the Edelbrock supercharger, and it did not fit his car anymore because, you know, it bolts to the top of the engine. So he asked if I wanted it, and I said I would take it and do an install of it. So huge shout out to him for giving me this part so I can do a video for you guys, and so the BRZ can get a very nice aftermarket strut brace. Alright, that's how you install an AEM strut brace onto your 2013 and up Scion FRS, Subaru BRZ, or GT86. If you have any questions about the install, feel free to drop them in the comments below. Again, huge shout out to my buddy Joe for donating this part to me so that I can do an install of it and the car can be a little bit stiffer and have a little bit better brake feel. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.